What is up, YouTube? Will here back again with another camp review, this time for Sice. He's asked for some general shenanigans for his accounts. Looks like just straight off the rip, he did just mention he's fixed the Alchemy, which is great. Also, Reddick the Bald, is this a reference to Griffey Bit? Limo. Do your star signs. You are missing a fair number of assigned star signs straight off the rip. That is kind of important. Like, there are some incredible good bonuses. So, definitely do get them assigned. You are doing some of your mini-bossing, which is good. You've got some vials ready for upgrades, but let's break into some meat and potatoes here. Yes, thank you, Adblock user. Equipment postbox. Oh, boy. Okay, straight off the gate, like immediately, Size, you need to spend all your pens first and foremost on getting all your boxes done. So you're missing quite a bit. I don't know why it's doing it some of this way, but like sailing, you're missing out on free damage. Gaming, you're missing out on free damage. You're missing out on free trapping efficiency and critters trapped. Yeah, every character gets box. Like, every character, every box. Max all of it. Myriad Crate is the last one you want to max. Get everything else done, then Myriad Crate. So, max your PO boxes. For sure. Okay, in terms of rings, get everybody out of these silver bands. I need you to get serrated Rex on all of them. Stop using silver or steel bands. Start getting... Oh, I mean, it could be, Ken, could be. But yeah, you want to get Rex rings on everybody, for sure. You've got splicers in various states, that's okay. Close the post box for now. Alright, so in regard to tools, I want to see void tools minimum on everybody. For sure. Everyone. And let's say, so we're going to make it serrated Rex rings on everybody. They are just great to have. And yes, that is the Grumble Hatchet. Max's Biss? That's up for debate. Yeah, I mean, your gear's kind of all over the place, which is fine, but you need to start to centralize around the core aspects of your gear. That's my problem here. A Slush Skull. Yeah, there's a Slush Skull. Base Slush Skull Enjoyer. You're at least unhorned. Get your fucking DB out of a wax skull out like now. Wax and ceramic are terrible. At least get them up to horned. Like, the wax skulls are atrocious. Yeah, and some of you guys are just missing a skull. So, yeah, I think you definitely need to refine your gear. Refine your gear overall. I can definitely see why you're worried about the cracks starting to show. Because, oh, yeah, here's another one. Bro's missing what's inside the skull. Wild accusation. Onyxing your statues is next. This is a very big priority. My man did splices before skulls. What a Chad. True. Onyx your statues. For sure. Well, let's break into Apocalypses now. Alright, let's check your DB. I'm farming World 4 statues at the moment. Keep in mind, I've been playing for 4 months. Got a lot to do. Yeah, don't take this as like you have a dog shit account or things like that. This is more of a, hey, here's a list of all the shit you could possibly do to like really push your account. You don't have to focus on all of it at once. This is more of a, here's things you can improve and where. Let's see. So yeah, this is another one. I guarantee you probably don't have Eclipsed skulls. So if I look at your death note, you probably don't. But chat will definitely roast you. Nice. Constructive criticism from Streamer Man. Yes, free constructive criticism. I need to make like an edit of a Saul Goodman ad, but it's Doomer, like a Saul Goodman Doomer for Eidolon. How's that sound? Yeah. So looking at your apocalypses, you're missing a lot, and then I just wanted to verify here with your Death Note. I would recommend Eclipse sculling your Saul Doomedman. Yeah. Eclipse skull worlds 1 through 3, and do it with your DB, and you can time candy it for sure, because you're gonna get the benefits of wowing, super chowing, zowing, the full 9. So you're able to give those benefits out for everybody in your account. Everybody in your account. Grimoire wise, where you at? Superior crop, nice. Constellations. This is a freebie. This is a freebie. These just take some time. Or this takes time, this takes time. This is a freebie. Freebie. You got that. Let's see. Freebie. A lot of constellation stuff you got to work on. So, work on your constellations for sure. A lot of free stuff you can do. Better Call Salts. That's a good one, Steppenwolf. That's a good one. 257 on Wicked Smart. Okay. Dreamers at 178. Tomes at 149. Forging's at 229. Mastery, yeah. Wrap up the Vault Mastery and the Forging forever. Get those done and dusted. And then you can worry about the others, but I think you're going to be spending most of your money probably on stamps if I had to take a guess. A lot of collectibles. You do make... anvil points. Anvil points. Oh my god. Anvil points. So, unlock the rest of your anvil points. You're missing out on a lot of free gains, and make sure you're keeping up and you're collecting them for sure. There's no sense in letting your anvils sit maxed because you're literally missing out on free stuff. There is no upside to just letting them sit here. Forge, you're working on Forge. Great. Buy your Forge upgrades. Buy the additional slots. Get the additional XP. Finish out your Forge upgrades. Bribes, you're probably on Tuna. No, you're on Jade. Okay. Stamps wise. 8K, not terrible. And you do have multi-tool. Great. So, stamps, I want you to push stamps to 10K. Yes, it's still worth it. You want to have all the upgrades unlocked. You absolutely just want to have all the upgrades unlocked. Especially with the changes Lava did to smelting or to forge speed. It is just worth it to have shit cooking constantly. For stamps, I want to see 10K stamps. For sure. I think it's very achievable. Yeah, it functionally doesn't matter. When you have good prints, it's okay. Okay, you want to know the fucking double standard difference here, Ken? You have a lot less problems than he does. You have a lot less problems than he does, Ken. Because yours, I gave you 16K, get 80% alchemy, and beanstalk your food. I have already, added several more lines worth of shit. So don't even. Owl, you're 13. Fucking Jesus, the man loves clicking. 13 Owl. Bubbles wise, are you at least 70% threshold and stuff? Okay. For alchemy, I would like you to push 70% efficiency on alchemy. I think it's very viable. I think it's very, very viable to do so. So just use this sheet as a reference to do it. You're working on this. Do you have all your bubbles? You do. Okay. Vials. Ooh, Willisippi's low. Don't tell me you're doing sigils. You're doing some. Okay, so in terms of vials, to help you get the most bang for your buck, 13 venison malt and 13 skinny zero cal So you gain 0 cal for the Onyxing statue shenanigans and Venison Malt for your stamps. If you're going to be putting people into sigils, you need to max out Willow Sippy first and foremost. Welcome, Walford. Welcome, welcome. So let's see. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Yeah, in terms of sigils, what you should primarily focus on, get Peapod up as soon as you can. This is just going to help your sigil chard rate across the board. So, Kilroy. Make sure you keep doing your Kilroy. Definitely make sure you keep doing your Kilroy. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. For sure, for sure, for sure. Bearded Slothing for the follow. And Vert's calling y'all out, apparently. Alright, for Rue, you're at 8. My god, man. You've done more clickers than I've seen some mid-game accounts. Loading Static, thank you for the follow. Thank you all, thank you all. Prince-wise. That's correct. That's correct. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, they do. And that is beneficial that you are keeping up because they do scale into the endgame as well. So there is benefits to doing so. Refinery-wise. Okay. It's not terrible, but obviously not a huge focus. Just keep working on Atom Finery or Atom Collider while you're here. Yeah, not terrible, a little rough, but given the state of his gear already, he's past a fair point of the annoying shit. So, Equinox-wise. Okay, not full shame. Not full shame. Okay. The Equinox looks good. Just don't put any points in the fuse. Buildings. The primary buildings you want to be focusing on here for all time, and I know you're hurting on salts, but you want to focus on Poisonic Elder, Kraken Cosplayer, and Party Starter. They are key to pushing your tower defense. We did mention your Death Note here. Again, eclipse your stuff from Worlds 1, 2, and 3 at minimum, then start pushing to Worlds 4 and 5. This is going to take quite a bit of time if you're willing to time candy it. Keeping up with your worship. Your totems aren't too bad. Skill Dimwit maxed? Oh my god. You're too good to me. You're too good to me. Look at this. Ugh. Traps-wise. You've got empty slots in your traps. Make sure you're filling them out. You don't want to leave these empty. Do fill out your traps, okay? Salt Lake. Before you spend any more purple salts, get this to 10 out of 10. Get this to 10 out of 10. And yeah, keep working on your Salt Lake. Spend the souls. Get everything up. Just get everything unlocked. It is very, very, very much worth it. What's the fastest way to get power statues for Onyx? Power statues? Board bean farming. Crystal farming and board beans. Stonewall. Cooking-wise, not a problem. You are a bit of a one ladle wonder on cooking. You're at about 50. So, in terms of cooking focus, as I usually say, you want to focus primarily cooking speed per upgrades, and then skill efficiency. Did you fall for a meme? You did. Okay. That's kind of painful. This skill, leak, only goes up to 200%. Anything past 200% is pissing into the wind. So it kind of sucks to see that you put that level of ribbon on it, so just don't invest in any more ribbons on your leak. Leak caps at 200%, I'm afraid to say. Yeah, so I would definitely say refocus your cooking, because once you push your meal cooking speed out to the maximum you can, you're going to get through so many more meal levels faster. All the Chads are doing it. What a god. Breeding-wise. I ribbon everything at random. That's true, you do, Chris, but you also eat rocks for a living and huff the world's biggest supply of glue. Shows baby boas drop them. It's the crystal mobs. You don't want to look at the primary mobs. Stonewall. Crystal mobs are where it's going to be out. In terms of breeding, it's not terrible. I mean, you're getting in there, so I'm not super worried. There's other stuff you need to focus on. Lab. Okay, you didn't fall for the pitfalls on that. Great, you've done Rift, which is fantastic. Mastery, you're looking good. Passive cards on that's great. Tome, you're a top 50% player. No, no Viaduct Link. Yeah, no Viaduct Link. World 5. Okay, so far so good. Your primary focuses in terms of artifacts should be Fury Relic and Frost Relic. Frost Relic for the Prince and Fury Relic for the max book at the library. So eventually when you get Sovereigns from World 6, that's what you want to focus on, those two. It'll just be an RNG shit show. You have a Doot, which is great. I will say work on leveling your gods. Level your gods when you can. I know the cost gets a bit astronomical for you, but it's definitely worth doing for the additional gain for their minor bonuses. Gaming wise, you're at super bits. Looks like you're stuck on reds, which is okay. Hole wise, you're at 10. That's fine. Slab. Slab isn't going to be a focus for you for a while. I'm just more curious than anything else. Yeah, plenty to do on slab. Farming. Looks like you just got ranks, which is fine. Party dungeon time? Yeah, likely. Very likely. I mean, to be fair, seeing a lot of the party dungeon stuff being not slabbed isn't totally unrealistic. We see a lot of it. We see an absolute lot of it. I hope it gets faster. Yes, it does. The primary things you need to focus on is the growth speed here. So you're kind of all over the place, which is okay if you're trying to unlock new crops. But if you really want to juice it, you need to hard focus your upgrades. So working on hard focusing, getting more land plots, getting additional crops per growth, getting growth speed. Like, that's the stuff you really want to focus on. Especially like getting product doubler too. This is great because you're going to be getting a potential double return on it. So for sure, make sure you're investing on this. Especially since you have land ranks unlocked and you have mushrooms, really make sure you're putting some levels into rank boost too. Don't worry about magic bean crop crap yet. It is not worth your time at the moment. You're not at that point. You need to focus on your core day market shit above anything else. Okay. This is interesting. The optimal setup for you right now is definitely Veil and Bead. Don't do Lotus Flower like this. If you want to stick Lotus Flowers, leave these guys. These two are fine. That'll take you for quite a while. Just make sure they have the best flowers. But yeah, everybody else should be Silken Veil and Bead. That should be your primary focus is on that. Farming Veils, learn that from you come to go. Gotcha. Okay. Summoning wise, where you at on battles? Greens, yellows. Have you done any lists? No, don't worry about it then. Beanstalk. Yeah, Beanstalk's really not that terrible. Not a huge point of focus for you right now. You've got a shitload of other things to do, but overall not too terrible. Tools wise, we're gonna go take a look at cards. Nice, Chris. I think this is probably the lowest on your priority list in terms of what to work on, but I would definitely say work on 4-starring all of your cards, ignoring the World 6 shit right now. But yeah, like you're missing out on some free star talent points, you're missing out on free money from passives, you're missing out on skill XP. So yeah, I mean there's just freebies here that you can work on. But you've got so many other things to work on from an account review standpoint. So, you got any questions for me on anything in specifics? Ice? Because functionally speaking, the primary things I'd like you to work on your account, and this is a pretty sizable list. It's going to keep you busy for a while. Starting off, I need you to work on maxing your PO boxes on everybody. Which things were the worst and the weakest? Eclipsed Skulls, Alchemy, and Stamps. Those are your top 3 weakest. In terms of immediate fixables, PO boxes you can just farm out with the pens. That's dumb fucking easy. We said freaking. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff you could be working on. In terms of an overall list, yeah, maxing your PO boxes, getting void tools on everybody, getting Rex rings on everybody. You know, all the stuff's gonna matter because it's all gonna help with your prints and getting your stats up. Refining your gear in general, just kind of standardizing everything. Some people are missing good skulls. Some people are missing better splicers, shit like that. Onyxing your statues for sure. Working on your vials, man. Your vials. Vials. As I previously mentioned, eclipsing skulls worlds 1, 2, and 3. Unlocking all the freebies in your constellation. Buying the rest of your anvil points, because you're missing out on free anvil production from that alone. 10k stamps, I think that's super achievable. Let's push that out to that. Getting 70% minimum on alchemy in terms of efficiency on the first 3 pages. Refocusing your cooking. Using some ladles, making sure you're getting the most out of your meal cooking speed. Last but not least, leveling your gods and working on 4-star cards. Like, you're going to be at this grind for quite a while, bud. You're going to be at this for quite a while. But, I mean, you got anything else you got questions about? Things like that? Happy to help, sites. And as always, you can drop by in the Discord. We've got the Discord set up so you can ask questions or whatever. I'm going to work on setting up a resource stockpile too for you guys. There's like 6 smudge goals. So, yeah. I'm going to try to get all that sorted out for us all. Other than that, folks, we will see you guys in the next YouTube video. Twitch chat, wave goodbye. If you'd like to catch a live stream, we stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays over on YouTube Live and on Twitch. We've got free add-on account reviews for anybody who asks for one. If you can't make a live stream but you still want your account reviewed, check out our Discord, and link is in the description below. We've got a channel set up where you can request one, and we'll be happy to get to you in the next stream. We will see you folks next video. Have a good one, everybody.